Hello everyone, so I'm a little bit late today, I do apologise for that. Talking to my son on the phone. Leanna, oh, first in Leanna. Hello, and Lynn and Cherry and Helen, Shelley and Jane and Anne and Kimberly Burns. Hello, and Lynn and Pauline and Wendy and hello, Helen. She says, my goodness, I'm here and on time, yay. I wasn't. Maria, the web, hello. Is that a new fabric on the waiting? Yes, it is. I shall show you in a second. Lewis and Irene's in. Margaret and Linda and Jane and Carol and Anne and Kristen and Joe and on Facebook. Let's have a look at Celia and Tracy and Amanda and Sheila and Brenda and Julianne and Eleanor and Susan and Olive. Hello, and Karen and Laura and Jackie. So a bit confusing that, Jane. Joe, we had your order and Jackie Aylett's order at exactly the same time, and we got the labels mixed up. I'm still trying to sort that one out. So yeah, sorry about that. It's really odd, two Jackies at the same time, and I think we just went, oh, that's Jackie, and that's, off they go. Judy, Pamela, Tina, hello, and Mary. I'm not making anything today, Mary. I'm a bit didn't get sick of hearing me saying being a bit busy, haven't had time to prep anything, but I haven't. Oh, hello, Sarah. Everything's good here, thank you very much. Yeah, so today we have all of the step-by-step instructions for the block of the month coming in. So we've been photographing and writing up about those. What else have we done? What else have we been doing today? Oh, can't remember. Accountants meetings and office stuff and that kind of thing. Kim's been really busy as well. Thank you very much, Carol. Next, you know. Hello, Rita and Blodwin. Good to see you too, Irene. Thank you very much. Sue's watching on the big TV and commenting on her phone. No, we'll get it sorted, Jackie. I just sorry about that. I don't like it when things go wrong. Arlene says, not showing on Facebook. Oh, I'm there, Arlene, I'm there. Hello, Gina. Hello, Sue. Hey, what's we got? Jeanette, hello. What's the weather like in Arizona? Is Rita in Arizona? Because she gets all over the place, that Rita. She's here, there, and all over the world. Hello, Jan and Jennifer. Anne says, can't watch, probably at hospital visiting husband who broke his ankle. Oh no, well, I hope he's going to be all right. The backing fabric for the block of the month. Oh, Jane. We have a bit. Yes, I'll have a word with my daughter. She's probably driving now. She's just leaving. She comes up on a Monday and goes back on Wednesday afternoon. So I'll have a word with her because we do have a little bit that we can put on the website. So yes, should be getting a Sewing Street parcel today, but no sign. I don't do those, Sue, so hopefully if it says it's going out, it should be there. Wet and cold in Kent, not so bad here, a bit drizzly, a bit too wet to take the dog out for a walk. Oh, the William Morris backing fabric, Kim says, is in stock. So the backing fabric that Melissa used on the back of this one, which you probably can't see, is a William Morris. So it's got leaves on it. It's really textured. It is in stock now. So if you look, and it's the extra wide. So that's the one that she used. So have a look at the stock of that. We're going to see the house. What house? What house, Irene, are we going to see? Has the quilt got a foundation piecing? I don't think it has, this one. I don't think it has. I mean, I didn't design this. This is Melissa. But I can't see foundation piecing. There's English paper piece, and I photographed that this morning. That's the EPP one. But I can't see that there's foundation piecing unless it's that, which I haven't got as far as that one yet. I shall check on it and let you know. Oh, Francine's dog's had surgery. Oh, good, she's getting better. Oh, lovely. Not much money left for fabric after the vet bill. Oh, you're not insured, Francine. They're a fortune, aren't they? Oh, Susan, stop playing with a new puppy. What you got, Susan? What you got? Oh, I love a puppy. The best smell in the house. Oh, the gingerbread house. Have you noticed? Oh, the new gingerbread house. Now, this is the one that we've got on the website that Kim made. She's made this one today. So the pattern is on the website, and she's going to put the applique pieces on there for free. I've said it now. I can't remember if she said it was going to be for free, but I said it now. What we also have on the website for free is, you know, the Christmas tree bunting that Jackie made for me. We do have the template for that and some brief instructions for the bunting on the website for free. So if you go onto debbieshawsewing.com and take a look at downloads, you'll see it's there and it's got free written across the corner. We have loads of questions asking about the templates for that, so you can have it for free. Emailed me, still haven't received my quilting book. Catherine, I've just seen your email just before I came down. I didn't have time to reply to it. All of the quilting books have gone out, so I don't know why yours has gone astray. I will send you another one out, and I'll make sure that goes out tomorrow for you. So I'm sorry about that. Sewing Street did have an exclusive for a week, so if you've ordered from Sewing Street, you would have got that. You would have got it first, hopefully. But all of our books have been sent, so it would have gone out Royal Mail. But I'll send you another one. We'll make sure that gets to you. Christine says, how is it nearly Christmas and I'm still in summer? Oh, in my mind, Christina, I wish it was so. I love summer. Oh, there will be. Oh, yeah. So if you've got the pattern, or you download the pattern for this one, the new applique the new applique shapes are going to be free. Give her a while to get that on. She's a busy lady, my daughter. But yeah, the applique shapes are going to be free. We'll never make a lot of money, will we? We'll never be successful. Oh, Leanna's dog's birthday. Happy birthday, Lexi. What kind of dog have you got, Leanna? Hello, Helen. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Catherine. Oh, Catherine's saying. Yeah, I'll make sure you get that, Catherine. Sorry about that. Oh, hi, Jen. Looking forward to the dressmaking series you're doing. Are you going to be with me on Saturday? We've got. I'm not doing a live stream here on Saturday morning. We will be live exclusively on the Half Yard Sewing Club website, and I shall wear one of the frocks, which we've made in a navy blue lurex. It's very nice for Christmas, and we'll have the new fabrics on the website to make it as well. So yeah, that's Saturday at 4 o'clock. So if you can join us then, Jen, I'll give you more details about that then. Yeah, the lamps with the sewing reels. My husband bought those for me. I don't know where he got them from, but they're very good, aren't they? 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, Jules, just on the Half Yard Sewing Club website. We're going to be making, I can't find the thing, but I think it was last year I made a trick or treat bag with prairie points on it and like pumpkin applique or something. And then I made a different bag, which was a zip pouch. It was a blue stripy one, and it had the prairie points applique. So we're going to do that on Saturday. But it will be exclusive on the Half Yard Sewing Club website, so not on Facebook or YouTube. Hello, Anne-Marie from Leicester. Made the big bag, which is fabulous. Tried the tall lunchbox and all the inner lining went wrong. Oh, there is a video on YouTube for that, Anne-Marie, if you have a look on my YouTube channel. Hi, Carol. You have the fabric on the bag. Now then, we sold out of this fabric almost immediately on Saturday when I made the bag. So if you haven't seen that bag before, it was a make on Saturday. Made the whole thing live. We do have a waiting list. We have got more stock coming in. It should be here this week. But what I wanted to show you was the other Cornelli fabric that we have as well, because this was really popular too. So it's the same kind of fabric, just a different design. And Cornelli, you can tell by the back of it, is felted. So it feels like wool. I don't think it is wool. It'd be a lot more expensive if it was. So it's a woolly kind of background. And then these strands of thread, it's done by machine, have been literally felted into the fabric. So it gives it a really nice texture. And you can see where the feltings come through from the back on the wrong side. So the one I made behind me was the red one. This is the floral one. But that was really popular as well. So if you like that kind of look, we've got lots of this in stock at the moment. If you wanted the one on the bag behind me, then we're waiting for it. Go on the waiting list. We've got lots of you on there. I hope we're going to get enough, but that should be in later on this week or early next week. We'll get it to you as soon as we can. But it's a proper, oh, I wish we got touchy-feely telly. It's a proper woolly, warm, perfect for jackets at this time of year kind of fabric. When we brought it in, it's the same with the red one. Kim thought, oh, jackets, gilets, and I thought, oh, bags. And I think it's really versatile. With the one behind me, I did use the craft fleece on it, but this is, you wouldn't really even have to line it if you made a gilet or a jacket. Do you want a close? Well, there you go. How's that for a close? I'm zooming in. Rita, I'm zooming in. So you've got all of these different coloured strands of thread, and then on the back you can see where it's been punched through. So basically that would have used a machine with lots of needles literally forcing these threads through into the woolly background, and that's where you can see it coming through. It's not delicate, you can wash it at 30 degrees. It's ideal for jackets and gilets and dressmaking, but I just thought I'd make a bag with it. Oh, Maggie says a jacket would look fantastic. It would, wouldn't it? It's fabulous fabric, and it's textural and it's warm. And Carol says, I'm in trouble, I need that fabric. I do needle felting. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's needle felted Cornelli. It's perfect. Sharon says she wants a bag in that. The bag that I made on Saturday only took maximum ½ metre. And it was only it's just a really easy tote bag. There was a pocket on the inside. It got a zipped pocket, one of the letterbox zips. No fastening or anything on it. It's just a really simple tote bag. And I used the webbing for handles. So a black webbing, a lime green, a turquoise would look fantastic with that one. So it's the same fabric, just a different design. So I'll just sort of show you that. Oh, Amanda's feeling and looking at her Lewis and Irene fabric. You got yourself a bargain there, didn't you, on Sunday? Hello, Alan. Oh, you're going on another date. You're such a flirt, Alan. You're always going on dates these days. You have a wonderful time. I'm fine, Claire. How are you? And oh hi, Louise Lee Designs. Bag. Oops, bag. How do you spell it? What? Cornelli. Cornelli. Sometimes with an E on the end, sometimes not. Long skirt would be fabulous, Shirley. Yes, a body warmer, perfect. And Tina and Alf said it would make a great mini skirt. Not for me, Tina and Alf. Not for me, but yes, it would make a fabulous mini skirt. It is quite kind of 60s retro design, isn't it? Yes, that's lovely. So that's that anyway. Katrina says it's sunny in Florida before the cold air drifts down from the north. How wide is it? I don't know. I don't know, Blodwin. I better measure it, don't I? Would you like inches or centimetres? So let's fold that in half. Do bear with me. I shall be back shortly. Right, in centimetres we are 750, and in inches that would be 50, 58 centimetres, 58 inches, or 140 inches wide. Hope that helps. Done you both, Shirley, inches and centimetres. Leanne, yes, if you spent over £25, your parcel would have gone out with FedEx. I don't do the orders, so I don't know whether it's gone out or not. But if it's gone out with FedEx, then it will be. You should get an email from them. Let me show you me Edwin's. This is Edwin. If you haven't seen him before, he's the current. Where have you gone? You've all disappeared. He's the current project on the Half Yard Sewing Club page, and I'm going to get my keyboard up and show you, because we've had some pictures of your makes on there as well. Love seeing your pictures. I'll just sign in so we can see everything. So this is Half Yard Sewing Club. If you haven't seen it before, let's sign in there. So this is what. Oh no! This is what it looks like when you sign in, if you get your right password. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'll update that, thank you. So your sewing project, well, if you just scroll down, it's going to be there anyway because it's new. So let's go on to sewing projects, and then here he is, look, view project. Love him, don't you love him? And if you go down to here, here's your, look, this is what you've been made. Look how cute he is. He's gorgeous. Who's done these? Oh, that's James. And that's Teresa. Look, he's got velvet shorts on and heart-shaped buttons. How posh is that? Look, pom-poms on his feet. That's Teresa's. And this one is Sharon's Edwin. Who else have we got? This one is Pate. Where did you get that jersey from? Can't find stripy jersey anywhere. But she's made him, it looks like pink fleece and embroidered eyes. And I love his little shorts. Look at the fabric that's been used on that. Yeah, these are all your Edwins. I just wanted to show you those because I get so excited when I see what you've made with the project. So yeah, he's gone down very well, I think, Edwin. So do post pictures on the Half Yard Club if you've made your Edwin because it makes my day. Margaret's Edwins aren't quite right. Oh, is he a bit like that? But it's all part of his character. Bridget's waiting for brown felt and white faux fur to finish her Edwin. Oh. Oh, Bridget put Edwin's ears on the other way up so the point was at the top. That's a nice idea. Bloodman says the Edwin makes have been amazing. They have, haven't they? I've loved Edwin. Rita can't find the needle felted fabric. Okay. So if I'm let's have another look over here. I'll try and show you where it is. So just get the website up or the line. So if you go to our website, which is here, no, I don't want to do that. So that's a bit odd. Let's do that. And go to put Cornelli, Cornelli in the search box. It's that one. So search Cornelli. The Jira. This is put Cornelli in because it's easier spelled than Chibika. That's the Jira Red, which it is on order. So hopefully that'll be one. This is nice. That is such. I'd love a skirt made out of that. But anyway, that is. I say sometimes this is the manufacturer's spend. Sometimes it doesn't have an E on the end. Sometimes it does. That's the one that I've been showing you now. And it's £8.99. Oh, she's got it. Rita's got it. Lovely. So let's bring you back over here. Oh, I've shrunk you down to no size at all there. That was an odd thing to do. Oh, Sarah Jane's been Christmas shopping. We don't have much Christmas shopping to do, which I quite like. Christine Gamba. Sarah, is that one of the ones that I just showed on the website? Christine's. I didn't. Shirley says I watch you too much and don't get enough sewing. Which is just sew at the same time. Christine's cutting out of pieces for Edwin. Maybe next year we should do Edwina. Should we do an Edwina, a Vulcan? A bit like that, isn't it, Carol? I've got some more stuff to show you. You did comment earlier on. What fabric did you use to make your dress? There's a few, Deirdre. There's a few fabrics because I made a few dresses. The leopard print, can't get that anymore, I'm afraid. That's can't get that one. The blue and green lurex, you're gonna love those. I'll show you those on Saturday in the Half Yard Club website live. And then there are another couple of jerseys, but it's jersey fabric that you need. It's jersey that you need to do that. Hello, Linda. On the shop group. Oh, haven't looked on that for a while. I'll have a look at that. The quilt behind me, Barbara, is next year's Half Yard Sewing Club Block of the Month. All credit to my friend Melissa Naylor. It is amazing. So I think you've got 11 blocks with a month of making up. I can't remember offhand. But yeah, it's beautiful. We will be getting some more of the kits for the fabric if you want them, but you can make those in any fabric that you like. You don't have to buy ours. Hello, Faye, New Zealand. Haven't made Edward yet, but I've just made 16 angels. Oh, wow. The fabric is, yes, this is the, put Cornelli into the website. It's not into new arrivals because we've had it for a while, but it's Cornelli fabric. Catherine's sewn together bowl cozies. Oh, that's a nice idea. Nice idea. Right, let me show you. Let me show you the brand new Lewis and Irene's. This is really, we have these are, no, I don't know where to start. Let's start with a big quilt panel. Are you ready for this? It's huge. I'll just get it up on the website. So it's $28.99. Small Things, Rivers and Creeks. It's a 56-inch quilt panel. Are you ready? I'm zooming back now. Can you tell? I'm just going way back. So I can hold this up and show you how big it is. Are you ready? It's huge, and that is the complete panel. It's massive. So I think I'm just going to try and kind of bend it over a little bit so you can see. One huge big quilt. It could be a curtain. It's that big. Go for a couple of them and make them into curtains. Wadding on the back, backing fabric, bag it out, quilt it. You would quilt it somehow. You've just got an amazingly big panel. We don't have a massive amount of stock. We won't get any more. FYI, we won't be getting any more of this in. It is beautiful. We saw this at the trade fair at the NEC in February, and it's taken this long to get it through. It's only just been released. Look at the Canadian geese there, and you've got herons and ducks and mallards and kingfishers and otters with babies and frogs on lily pads and all things. Oh, beavers, all things woodland, waterland. It's just amazing. And again, it is huge. So again, we don't get a massive amount of these in. So if you want it, order that quickly. That's going to go really fast. And it's Lewis and Irene, so they've got really lovely quality fabric as well. Honestly, it's gorgeous. Hello, Susan. A duvet, you know, it's big enough, isn't it? It's big enough to make a duvet cover for certainly a cot. Or if you put a border around it, you certainly have a huge duvet cover with that. I mean, it's massive. But we don't have very many. Yesterday morning designed and made a cover for my air, as it has to live on my top of my fridge. A cover for my air. Your air? What's your air? Hello, Yasmin. And it says amazing. It is $28.99, Leanna. $28.99, and it's Lewis and Irene fabric, so it is premium quality. It's absolutely gorgeous. But again, that's it. We ordered a certain amount, limited stock, and can't get any more. I hate when it's gone. It's gone. When it's gone, it's gone. But literally, when it has gone, we will not be getting any more in. Oh, an air fryer. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, she says sorry, air fryer. Didn't get it. It might have been air purifier. Hello, Mandy. Hello, once one. I didn't make my top Linda. It's from Next, actually. It's from Next. Didn't make this one. Right, and while we're there with the same collection, this one is the Rivers and Creeks. So it goes together. It's the Rivers and Creeks range, and these are they're 5-inch square panels. So if you don't want to go for the whole thing, you can get the same kind of effect with the beavers and the herons and the kingfishers and the frogs. That's it, isn't it? Geese, Canadian geese, but just in one panel. So I would suggest that you get some coordinating fabric and put put it in. I mean, you could just do that. I mean, it's got a nice background to it, to be honest, isn't it? Because it's got dragonflies in the background. So if you just put some wadding behind that and quilted around it, that would be lovely. But it is a panel, so that's exactly what you get. I can't guarantee that they're going to be joined up together if you order more than one. But I think I'd cut these out with, you've got a good 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around there, and then maybe put some sashing fabric in between and just make the whole thing a little bit bigger. But if you just use that for a cushion cover, that's a big cushion cover, isn't it? But they're just a little bit fun, a little bit different. And bunting, Faye, would look amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, like loads. Do it. I'm going to switch my mic off for just a second because I'm going to cough. Put the sound back on again, have I? I've switched the sound off to have a good old cough and forgot to put it back on again. Yeah, that is gorgeous fabric. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah. Okay, and we haven't finished there yet because we've got the whole fabric range to go with it. That is such a lot of fabric in that quilt top. Honestly, it's such good value. Let me show you the rest of the fabrics here. Frogs and dragonflies. Dragonflies wouldn't survive very long with frogs, would they? Just open these up and show you all together because it is a bit of a collection that we have going on there. So we've got the 3. Sorry, they're a bit creased. I don't want to iron things before I come down. And these, look at my granddaughter, isn't she pretty? These are, what are these? What are these? Small things, rivers and creeks, frogs on cream, heron and kingfisher, ducks and geese on pale green. So if you are going for, you're making the quilt, oh, do go for that. It's amazing. If you're making that, we don't get very many of these kind of things, and it's incredible. So if you're going to go for the quilting, want matching cushion covers, if you wanted to go for the squares panel, and you're going to make, I don't know, borders and accessories to go with it, I think they would look so good together. Oh, the squares are making a seat cushion for a kitchen. That's a lovely idea, Sarah Jane. Wouldn't they? I mean, if you probably need 9 of them, wouldn't you, to make a seat cover? That would be really nice. And then you could coordinate with other items with the other fabrics that go with it. Fabulous. Country kitchen style, says Jen. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's lovely. Rachel says she got dive bombed by a dragonfly in a canal walk in the summer. Really? We get them on our pond. We have an Olympic-sized pond in our garden, and they're just beautiful. You get lots of little ones, but the big ones, and their wingspans like don't live very long, do they? It's a bit of a shame. They're gorgeous. Doreen's still coughing after a week on steroids. Good old coughs then, Doreen. Hope you're feeling better. Ed bunting from the kingfisher fabrics. Yeah, I did a kingfisher fabric, didn't I? Yeah. Quilting pillowcases would be amazing, Gina, wouldn't it? What a lovely way to theme a room that would be. Anyway, so that's that. I've got a few other bits to show you. Let's fold that nice, because this is probably going to be posted out tomorrow. Hello, Caitlin in North Wales. Welcome along to you. What else have you been up to then since we spoke last? Remember, I'm not here on Saturday morning. It's going to be the Half Yard Club on Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. We'll do a bit of a sew along then. Not back on Sewing Street until Christmas Eve, but we've got some new stuff for you. Oh, the Hearts and Circles templates, by the way, are on the way. They're being cut today, so hopefully They'll be here by the end of the week, if not early next week would be good. And I've got some new templates coming out in December as well. And oh, you should see what we've got for January. Getting way ahead. Who else have we got? Doreen loves a new range. Oh, I said that, sorry. No. June says there are about 3,000 species of dragonfly. 3,000 species. I think we might get 2 in our garden, but 3,000, wow. Hello, Susan in Bolton. Oh, hi, Linda, Ruby Coco. Robin was chasing me new chickens before we came here today. I was so disappointed in us. I was so disappointed. That made me smile, actually. When Tyler was younger, my youngest, who's nearly 30, when he was younger, he had a friend, George, and they apparently, he told me this years later, they were talking about getting told off by your parents. And George says, oh, I get smacked, I get grounded, I hate being told off by my parents. And Tyler said, I don't get grounded or smacked, I get told that I'm very disappointing. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one. Oh, I'm just so disappointed in you, Tyler. That gets to them. I don't know, Doreen, what type they are. They're just big ones and little ones. What's an optometrist, Sharon? She's on her way back from the optometrist. Is that to do with your eyes? What are you doing? What's an optometrist? Yeah, we've got 2 new chicks, Jen. They arrived on Friday night. 2 big rescues actually. Ginger one and a white one. At the moment without names because granddaughters are coming here on Saturday and it's their job to name them. So we've got some very strange names for our chickens because the grandchildren have named them, but there you go. They don't know their names. They don't know. Right. We have more. Now then, let me just take a look at what these are before I show you because I can't remember. Oh, I've got to show you. Oh, those are nice. Right. Glow in the darks. The glow in the dark fabric that we had, when did we have that? A few weeks ago. We've hardly got any left. It sold really well. And we've got new glow in the darks for you. Lewis and I are in glow in the darks. So basically, all the white bits, there's no way. You look at glow in the dark and you try and do that and make it glow. All of the white bits are glow in the dark. So we've got, you can tell when you do that. The fairies, the unicorns in the sky, those all glow. All of the stardust and fairy dust, that all glows. The flowers here are all glowy. And this is a lovely, I'm just opening it up and show you, double border fabric. So in effect, well, you've got it that way up and then it's that way up on the other side. If you order more, that's 1/2 metre. If you order more than 1/2 metre, it will come to you in one big long piece. So if you wanted to make a quilt and you ordered, I don't know, 5 meters, 2 meters, it will come to you all joined up. But if you wanted to cut that in half and make 2 really big cushion covers, that would work as well. And we've got 3 from the collection, this one. So this one is Fairy Friends. And again, it's the, excuse me, it's the white bits here that will glow. That's directional. So we've got the unicorns and fairies riding unicorns there. I don't know if you can see that properly. Let me lift up a little bit so you can see. That's better, isn't it? So you can really see the glowy bits there. All of the paler bits, the creamy coloured bits, are the bits that are going to glow. So that is lovely. And then we've got Starry Sky. And I'll show you that closely. And again, it's the paler bits. It's the centre of the stars and the tails of the stars there that are going to glow. Rachel wants to make a blouse. Liana, hide it. Nobody will ever know. Nobody, you're not told off for buying fabric. Nicole says that's pretty, and damn, I keep forgetting Wednesday is live. Thanks, Sarah. The sky glow. Yeah, it's just been, you know, when we were saying the last glow in the dark fabric that we had, which we've got very little of, to be honest, it's quite nice to see a glow in the dark that's quite adult. I mean, I don't know if I'd want that, you know, in my bedroom. Maybe a teenager would, but it's not babyish, and it's not the planetarium. It's just something quite sophisticated, I think, with the design here. Child's bedroom. Would Rose love it, Jenny? Would Rose love it? But yeah, it's really, really pretty. Expensive looking colours, I like to think, with these. Just really, really lovely. But that's the whole double-sided bit. I just think is absolutely amazing. Don't say people don't tell you off, Debbie, is how it's told me. Oh yes, Sarah, pajamas would be lovely in those. Oh, glow in the dark pajamas, fantastic. That's a lovely idea. I love that. Again, brand new, hot off the press, only arrived with us this morning and straight onto the website for your enjoyment. Got some more stuff. It's all a little bit different. They're all lovely for children's bedrooms, and you know, if you have a child with a night light and it just catches the images, wouldn't that be a nice idea? Oh. Claire says, I'm maybe a few yards of fabric away from being featured on an episode of Hoarders. You're a collector, Claire, you're a collector. People are allowed to have hobbies. These two, honestly, beautiful. I wish you could just reach through the screen and touch this. It's a knitted jersey. It's incredibly soft. It's a viscose polyester mix. It feels like wool. It's lightweight because it's viscose mix. It's going to be a lot easier to wash and care for than wool would be, and a lot more affordable. But it's the drape on this. I'm thinking, honestly, about making the batwing dress from the Half Yard Club out of maybe the jade. It's just lovely. You won't need a lining with it. Doesn't fray because it's a jersey. Lots of stretch, so really flattering, but it's so soft. If you're going to be, you know, if you're going to make, I don't know, the dress or the batwing top, any kind of top, t-shirt, Lindra's 112 centimeters wide. It's really lovely fabric. Kim said actually when it arrived, if I saw a top made out of that in a shop, I would buy it. It just feels really, really comfortable. It's absolutely gorgeous. Loads of give in it because it is a jersey. Again, you don't have to finish the seams. There's minimal fraying with it, but it's solid enough that you don't need to put any lining with it. Kim wants pajama, what, made out of the glow in the dark would be amazing, Kim. Pajamas in glow in the dark, we'd always know where you were there. Claire says sewing is one hobby and buying fabric is another hobby and buying accessories is another hobby. It's nice to have 3 hobbies though, isn't it, Claire? But yeah, it is. I wish you could feel it. It's just so very, very soft, and it looks like, you know, well, it's knitwear. You can almost see the stitches as if, well, it has been knitted, but it's a jersey fabric, so it's just really sumptuous. Sometimes when you see woolly type of things, they can be itchy. You think, well, I'd love to make an infinity scarf out of that, but that's going to be scratchy around my neck. This isn't. It is incredibly soft. Incredibly soft. See you, Barbara. Nice to have you here for a little while. She's have a blessed Thanksgiving. She doesn't know who John is. She's just talking to John. Doesn't know who John is, but she's just talking to John. But again, really, really, really soft, gorgeous. And that I don't think we'll be getting more in. We do tend to get hold of a lot of fabrics that are exclusive or coming to end of lines and that kind of thing. And this is just, I don't think that's all. I don't think we'll be getting more of that back in stock again. Basically, so I'm just gonna have a little sip of orange juice. Would you need a petticoat so I cling to my tights? Laura, I don't know. Well, it's viscose, mainly viscose. I don't know. Haven't made anything out of it. But apparently, if you rub your tights with a tumble dryer sheet, it stops them sticking. Apparently, can't say I've done it. Apparently. Autocorrect. Yeah, we're going to get talked about Kim talking to John. Where does he get the stripy fabric? Is it for the elf? My stripy fabric will be on the website. It's on order. Hopefully going to get that back again in the next couple of days. It's a pain when you like something, they stop doing it. Oh, tell me about it. It happens to us all the time. Susan never sewn with jersey. So it's easy. It doesn't fray. You don't have to finish the seams. It's forgiving. You can ease things. For the most part, when you're sewing with jersey, you don't need dots. You don't need zips or buttons or any kind of fastening. So that makes it really easy. The only thing I'd say is use a polyester thread. I find certainly on my sewing machine, it prefers it with jersey, and use a jersey needle or a ballpoint needle, and then you're sorted. yeah, apparently tumble dryer sheets on your tights stops anything clinging. Blodwin's just shrunk one of her husband's best jumpers. Why did you do that, Blodwin? You know, you've fallen out with him. Well, so I'm going to shrink your jumper now then. Talk to me like that, I'll shrink your jumper. That's another order in. Need to move to a bigger house soon. Dig out the floor and build yourself a cellar, June. Have a cellar. All right. I haven't finished yet. Oh, wow, Deborah, you are temptation. My mother's words ring in my ears. That's the new fat quarters. We only have 4 of these. So, first come, first served, really. Can't remember what they're called. I haven't got a label on them. But they're kind of cacti-ish. I could tell you what they're called. I've got literally cute. Just going to have a look on the website and tell you what they're called. These are Moroccan Flora. I shan't open them all the way, but it's a 5 fat quarter pack. Can't get any more. So they're only £9 for all of them. So you might have seen the designs before, but this is it. End of line. Can't get them. Not made. All that kind of stuff. Only got 4 of them. Jeanette found some striped jersey tops from Richard. Oh, that is a good idea. Because, do you know, we were looking for striped jerseys to make Edwin when Edwin was just a little thought in my mind a few months ago. And we couldn't find any with narrow stripes on. I could find some with really big stripes, but it's not that big. But using striped jersey tops from a charity shop is, if you can get a stripy t-shirt, perfect. Deirdre, if your fabric is 150 centimetres wide, you will need 2 metres for the Half Yard Sewing Club dress size. And the way you'll fold your fabric to cut it, imagine this is your 2 metres of fabric. You'll fold the long edges, because the front and the back are both placed on fold. So for the skirt, you'll fold both pieces to the centre and put one pattern on each side on the fold. If you go above 14 inches, you're not going to have enough width, so then you will need 3 metres of fabric. For the top section, it will only go on one piece because the arm sticks out like that, so there will be a little bit of wastage. So for a size 14, you will need 2 metres of fabric. That took so much working out you wouldn't believe. Mine, no Christmas fabric this year, Jen, because I just haven't had time to design one and I missed the deadline, and that's it. No Christmas fabric for me. My next fabric range will be out in the spring, and it's a 10-piece collection of hand-painted flowers. So I think that's going to be March. I can't remember. It is a bobbin lamp Cheryl. I wish I could sell them. We'd make a fortune out of those. It was a gift from my husband. Right, so that's those. That goes with that. I'm not finished with you yet. Still more to show you. Hello, Janet. Welcome along. Yeah, they are nice tune. I'm really pleased with the flowers. Really pleased with those. I was thinking about getting a she shed, but now I'm thinking of a 6-berth caravan. Yeah, just buy a block of flats. That probably work well. That'll be okay. We have some new faux leather. And this is, I'm hoping the colour comes across on your screen, a really, really rich, deep, dark brown. It's a firm one. It's going to be perfect for bag making. I wouldn't wear it, a bit too firm, but it would be perfect for your bag making. And I love the colour of this. I think it looks really, really rich. And I think rich colours look really expensive, and it's not. It is £6 for half a metre, and that is what you get for your half a metre. It's 140 wide. It's a huge piece. You can make easily 2 full-size tote bags. But if you're just going to use, you can hear the weight of that, can't you? If you're just going to use this for bag bases, loads, absolutely loads you can get from that. And I love a bit of faux leather. I think it gives a really professional finish to your bag making. Jean says, yes, flats, ground floor haberdashery, first ground floor haberdashery, first floor fabric, second floor bits and bobs and patterns. I know, Cheryl. I'll keep him, I think he's a keeper. We've been together for about 40 years, so yeah, I think we're doing all right. Yes, Bloodwind, maybe a denim needle will help with that one. It's a little bit heavier than the super soft that we do. The super soft that we have is dressmaking. This is more, it's firmer. So maybe use a denim needle for that one. I don't know what the weight is, Susan. I'm afraid that hasn't come through for the manufacturer. So I don't know what the weight would be. So I'm sorry about that. If I can find out, I'll put it on the website. Got one last thing to show you. That's it then. That's it then. Which is, again, oh, somebody's sending me hearts on YouTube. How sweet. Thank you very much. I've not seen little hearts floating up my screen. That's very nice. This is something that, particularly at this time of year, you may be interested in. It is a quilted wadding. So jacket linings this has been designed for. So it's, I know it's nylon or polyester on both sides, with a wadding in the middle, which is polyester. It's really, really soft, and it's quilted. Hello, Sandra Bibi. It's ever so soft. You can hear the texture, can't you? It is a nylon-y, polyester type of thing. And this type of fabric is designed for jacket lining. So it's called quilted lining. Thanks, Sarah. Let's have a look. Just quilted lining. But I'm thinking used in coats, clothing, pet clothing, car boots, jackets, and sleeping bags. That's a good idea. So it's really soft, actually. June says, stop it. I want the pleather and the quilted. Oh, June. Oh, go on, treat yourself. It's not Christmas. Depending on what you're making quilt-wise, I don't know if I'd want to sleep under this. I think I prefer cotton as a quilted backing. But if you're quilting a wall hanging, a table runner, nickel absolutely for a coat. This is what it's been designed for. It's a jacket lining. So, you know, if you wanted to make a jacket or a coat with wadding, you would have to quilt it somewhere anyhow. This is already quilted. You can quilt on top of this as well if you wanted to. So if you're making a jacket and it's quilted, use it as wadding. It's already quilted, but you can quilt on top of it if you want to. It's ever so soft. If you're making a jacket, there's no reason why this can't be the lining. So you wouldn't need to use an extra layer of wadding. Just put the outer fabric on one side and this on the other side, and it's already quilted. And if you're making a sleeping bag, absolutely perfect, absolutely perfect. You wouldn't need to put another layer of fabric on there. If you're making a quilt to sleep under, I don't think I'd use this because it's polyester. I'd rather have a cotton for that. But yeah, it's an amazing fabric, and I think it's 100 and we measured it earlier. 150 centimeters wide. So this is a meter piece. I know it looks like snow, but that's what you get for your 150 meter piece. There's a lot of fabric there for you. Jules said that would be a great lining for a gilet made with, oh, a gilet. Oh, now you're talking, Jules. A gilet in this, lined with this, amazing. That would be a fantastic combination. I mean, wear it, absolutely wear that as the lining. You don't need to put another lining on the top of it. Oh, Sharon's going to Lanzarote. Wonder if you make it before 4 p.m. What do you want to do? Do you want to watch us live or go to Lanzarote? I mean, come on, is that even a choice? Of course you're going to stay and watch us live. Of course you are. It doesn't have a tog rating ratio. We haven't got that from the manufacturers. No, I'm afraid it doesn't. But yeah, that would. Blodden, absolutely warm. Do you know, even if you didn't make anything with it, just buy it and wrap yourself up in it. It's lovely and warm, but it's not heavy. It's warm. It's not heavy. It's lovely stuff. Right. Anybody else? Thank you, Sarah. June, you just. I did have I shan't name names, but I did have an email a couple of years ago actually, from one customer who said that honestly she stored all of her fabric in the loft and she had to have the ceiling strengthened because the fabric was so heavy. A kimono, oh Pauline, yes, the kimono jacket from the Half Yard Club with that as a lining, perfect for winter. And says definitely what she liked, no choice. Yeah, Lanzarote this time of year, cold, windy. Who wants to go there? Let's watch some sewing. So much trouble. I don't know, Laura, about dyeing because it's polyester, and I'm not too hot on dyeing. I don't know if you can get polyester dye. Don't know. June says hubby thinks the roof is bowing already. Insulation and soundproofing. You know, you have to sacrifice a little bit of the shape of your roof when you're all you're doing, Jean, is trying to keep the house warm and keep the cost of heating the house down by insulating with fabric. There's no better insulation. That was my sincere face. You might be able to get away with it, you know, depends how gullible he is. Lurex Deirdre will be available on Saturday. When we go live at 4 o'clock, I'm going to wear my blue Lurex frock and I will show you the green one. I haven't made one out of the green, but we have dark green as well. So that will be there on Saturday. If there is a fire, it will be seen from Mars. It's another way of heating your house though, isn't it, June, to be fair? Maybe heating it a little too much, maybe. Very warm for a while anyway. I've nowhere to live afterwards, you know, it'd be very warm. Oh, I'm going to get talked about for encouraging you to burn your houses down now. Oh, Irene's in Benidorm. Oh, what's it like in Benidorm? It's can't be that warm over there, surely, this time of year. So what's it like Benidorm? What's it like? I've been to Benidorm for donkey's years. Sarah, believe, yeah. I've only got your health and your goodwill at heart is all I'm thinking of. I lie well. Janet. That's another cute one, isn't it? Look at that cute one. It is. She's asking how much it is. There we go. £6 for half a metre. For that one. Jane says, I love this conversation, insulting with fabric. Oh, I have my moments. Laura says, I love it when my hubby comes in and asks if I something in my hardware box that he needs, money well spent. Yeah, of course I had lunch with my sister yesterday. I actually had a day off yesterday. I had lunch with my sister, which is long overdue. I hope she's not watching. My sister is a hoarder. Self-confessed. I didn't realise how bad the situation was until we had lunch yesterday. But when she bought a house 45 or was it 48 years ago, and I haven't seen these contraptions, but apparently there was a tool that you could use, and you could paint your wall, and it was some kind of tool with a curve, and you did that with it, and it would create the look of wood and knots in wood. I don't remember this because I'm not even 48 yet, but apparently that's what she had. And they were repainting the beams in their cottage because they were black, and she wanted them a wood colour. And her husband said, you know, you can buy these tools that you can do. She's got one in the garage. So she kept hold of this thing for over 45 years, just in case it came in handy, and it did. So that was worth it, wasn't it? That was worth. But I said to her, so did you imagine 45, 48 years ago that when you thought, I'll hang on to that, that one day, in all that time in the future, you would actually have use for it? But I don't think it's the only thing she's got from all those years ago. I don't think that's the only one. Jane did it on her old kitchen unit. It's very effective. A stippling tool. Yeah, but 45. And I think within that 45 years was 5 house moves. Yes, she does show. My sister sews, knits, tats, crochets. I can't remember the name of it, but you know where you burn wood and do artwork into wood. She does LED lighting, so it makes things out of glass. She can rewire a house and do brick paving on a driveway. She's a very, very talented lady. Very proud. Very, yes. You would love my sister if you met her, Deirdre. She's like, well, she's a bit like me, but she looks younger. She's older, but she looks younger. Pyrography, that's the one. She does that as well, yeah. I'll see you, Sandra BP. I shall see you on Saturday, hopefully. Rita says Debbie and Blood, and I'm 48. I'm not quite 48 yet, Blood. Actually, I'm still 28 in my mind. Don't you find that? I feel 28. That's where I kind of stopped aging in my head, was 28. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and you look like your 80-year-old mother. But that's not what's on the inside, is what you see. That's not what's in here. Just don't look in mirrors. Don't look at sizes on clothing, and don't look in mirrors. That's my... Oh, in a spare... What's she doing in spare time, Sarah? Well, she's got dogs. She's got grandchildren. Honestly, if you think I'm busy, and she's retired, she's just got loads of time to do all of this. Yeah. How long do you want to be? Do you know? No. Do you know, Shirley? I don't want to be any younger. I know we joke about it, but I don't want to. I don't feel 64. In my head, I feel it in my body with the aching joints and the arthritis and all that kind of stuff, which isn't very nice at all. But I would not like to be any younger. And I'm very grateful that I've got to this age, because a lot of people don't. So Brent says I'm 73 and 17 in my head. Yeah, a bit like that, but I wouldn't want it any different. I think I'm very lucky. Rita says I just want to look younger. I'm not even bothered about that these days, Rita. Not bothered. I'd actually want to start. Oh, she'll hate me for saying this. We had such a giggle yesterday because we've got these things going on. We're sat in this pub, having lunch and talking about all this that's going on. And her idea was to use pegs. Because she said, if I do that, I look really young. I said, well, you look a bit silly. You look young when you do that, but you look really silly. But you know, if you don't. But she said, I thought, well, just using pegs, and you could just peg all of this. You'd have pegs sticking out your face, but you know, you'd look young if you had pegs. But I went to. I had some. I'll be honest. I had some laser treatment on my nose because I've got lots of broken veins on my nose, and it just looked like a clown's nose. And while I was there at the place that do all of this kind of stuff, oh, why am I talking about this? But yeah, I had that sapped, and I would, you know, talk about all this stuff. They did the lips and they do all that kind of stuff. And I said, do you do anything for that? And she says, yes. And they stick something like very fine barbed wire under your skin, like 3 rows of it, and it goes down, and then they pull it back up like that, and then and I don't know how to tie it off, but it's like barbed wire inside your skin, and they do that with it. No, dear, no, it's fine. It's like somebody doing that on your nose. Um, it kind of worked. I've still got a red nose, but it's not as bad as it was. But yes, I thought, how could you trust somebody to do that to you? And that's your face if it goes wrong. What? To pull it the wrong way. Didn't realise they did all that kind of thing. It's quite fascinating. You get sticky pads on string. Oh, it's fun. I'll try. Does double-sided tape work? Sticky pads on string that pull your skin back and then tie it at the back of your neck. So I'd look like that. What do you think? I think I'll just grow old. Brenda says, I feel lucky too just to wake up each day. My mum passed at 62 and missed so much in life after. Oh, go on, Sharon. Magnetic snaps would do it. Olive's 78, but don't feel it when thinking of older family members who looked old. Don't feel it, Olive. Don't feel it. A thread, Debbie. It's meant to be a non-invisible facelift and can be done in lunch hour. Duct tape, says me. Just pull your hair really tight into a ponytail. That would work. Oh, I don't know. Now let's pick on politicians, says Rich. Oh, don't get me on that route, Rich. I'd quite a giggle at your. And I'm not even talking about that. Where can I see the? Oh, sorry, Deborah. The hanging Christmas tree. If you go onto the website on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website and go to downloads, the template is a free download, and there are brief instructions on how to make the bunting. But of course, you can use it for applique or stuff it and make 3D things out of it. But it's a free one. Boob tape could do with some of that as well, Catherine. Actually. Magnetic snaps. The only thing is, Laura, if you have magnetic snaps and you walk past somebody else's magnetic snaps, you're going to be very close friends, aren't you? Very close friends. Sleep on your back. Can't sleep on my back, June. The exercise guru, Mr. Motivator, says that the mirror is your friend. Every time you walk by a mirror, you can check your posture. Is he 72? He's looking good. Alex has just woken up for a dad nap. Oh, sorry, Alex. We're going to get Jen talking about threads and facelifts and tight ponytails and masking tape and pegs at some point, aren't we? Do we have any demo sewing EPP? I don't think so, Brenda. I don't think I do. I know I've done lots of EPP demonstrations, but I don't know where. No, I don't think I've got a dedicated one, unless it's something half yard club. Oh, Peggy says put an old photo in your mirror. I need an old photo on a mask, I think. Just not bothered anymore. Not that vain anymore, I don't think. Sorry, I'm missing some of your comments there. Jean, 74, married for 54 years, and people say I don't look 70. It's quite nice, isn't it, Jean, when people pay you a compliment like that? A lady who broke her neck and had to sleep on her back. She recovered, but always slept on her back. She looked 30 when she said, "Oh wow, can't sleep on my back though." Anyway, where are we? Look, we're 5:10. I've been here for ages. Talking about growing old and facelifts. What else have we got? I think I've answered everybody, haven't I? Laura says I need some close friends. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura said there was a demo on Sewing Street for EPP this week. I've heard about silk pillowcases, Caroline. I've never owned a silk pillowcase, but I've heard that's supposed to be good for your skin. But is it age preventing or age reversing? Maybe it's just a bit too late for us. We don't care. Don't really care. Jan says her grandfather wouldn't throw anything out. He said everything came in useful once every 7 years, once every 45 years, according to my sister. Yeah, I suppose they do. Mind you, oh, we were just laughing. Because when I didn't realise that my sister was such a hoarder, to be honest. I didn't know that the extent of the conditions that she has. Can't sleep on my back, my boobs end up under about. June. Oh no, pictures in my mind now, June. Pictures in my mind. We had, after one of my aunts died, you know, you're going empty the house and everything, it's awful. But in her garage, she had saved, you know, the polystyrene trays that you get meat in, a wall full of them. I don't know what she thought she would ever do with these polystyrene trays. Maybe that was insulation. But in the shed, there was just piles and piles and piles of the thing, but never used them for anything, just piled them all up and saved them all. That was an odd one. And I think it was her that used to, you know, when you I don't know if they do still because I don't eat meat, but if you buy meat from a supermarket and you get like a shrink wrap, cling film stuff around it, she'd wash it and save it. But I don't think it's kind of reuse it, just piles of cling film, just plastic. Because you don't throw things away, do you? You never use them. Went to a National Trust place and that, oh, missed that one. Sorry, that went. Deirdre wants glow in the dark PJs. The Last Homely House on YouTube. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mary. That's all about EPP. See you, Shelley. See you next time. Oh, thank you, Rita. Go on. Give us a thumbs up. Go on. Nicole says, last time I got asked for ID at my local Asda woman thought I was 14 and I was 28. Wow. Funniest thing about my dad was behind me waiting to be served and he couldn't help but laugh. Right, anyway, Jen says, our house belonged to my aunt and she used to shop at QVC. Our living room was floor to high ceiling, everything you can imagine. Oh, anyway, right, I'm going to pop off. I'm actually going to do a little bit of painting tonight. I've got a new fabric range, which was due from me about a month ago, I think, a bit of a while ago. So I'm going to go and do some painting this evening. And I shall see you again. What day are we on now? It's Wednesday, isn't it? I shall see you again on Saturday. No, I shan't see you then. I shall see you again on Saturday on the Half Yard Club at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are having a bit of a sew along, so have a look at your emails and see what that is then. Yeah, I'll see you Saturday, 4 o'clock. Thank you very much. Thank you, Debbie. Ta-ta, says Jeanette. Kirsty got asked for ID to prove I was 21 on holiday for my 40th. Oh, that's a nice compliment, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get off now. I shall see you again on Saturday at 4 o'clock if you're with me then. Otherwise, I'll be back here again at 4 o'clock next Wednesday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your week and take care, won't you? I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.